Joe, a 2-1 victory over Aberdeen, a hard-fought victory. What was your thoughts in the 90 minutes overall?
It's tough. It's tough to look back on the game straight away because the conditions were terrible. It's tough when you come to a place like this and try to play a certain way and the conditions don't help. But the main thing for me today was 3 points and keeping that gap at the top and maintaining our league form and pushing all the way. So we scored 2 goals today. We could have scored a couple more, but biggest thing was 3 points definitely.
Yeah, and how key was that early patience? Of course, Aberdeen started strong defensively, but a good goal from Rachel to make the breakthrough.
Yeah, and that's what Rachel's about. It's that little bit of quality at that moment in time, and that's what our forward players, all of them do. If it's not Rio, it's Rachel. If it's not Rachel, it can be Kirsty. If it's not Kirsty, it's Jane and Sarah. You've got Brogan and Mia that all dip in with goals all the time. So, it's good that we've got a plethora of players that can put the ball in the back of the net for us. And I was lucky enough that Rowie could come up with 2 today.
Yeah, and a difficult afternoon. Must have been pleased that you did remain in control after, of course, the start to the second half with Aberdeen getting a goal back.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a goal that we've given them. It's a mistake, but we ask our players to play a certain way. We want them to be brave. So, we're never going to not do that. We're going to want to continue to play a certain way. It's just the character after that. So we always looked in control, and we still created many chances after that. But it's just so difficult when you're against the wind in that second half, and we knew it was going to be up against us. So, looking at it, it's 3 points and job done and down the road really.
Yeah, and just a word on Rachel. Obviously, 2 today. She's really started 2024 in great form. Must be pleased for her.
Yeah, absolutely. We knew when we was going to get Rachel fit that she was going to be a force to be reckoned with. You can see that teams look at her as a threat, and you can see how much she gets targeted in games. So it's us looking after her when she can, and hopefully the officials looking after her when they can. So yeah, she's a great player. You can see what she can do, and just moments of magic, and she's won the game for us today.
Yeah, and just lastly was today just about finding a different way to win, digging deep in really tricky conditions.
Yeah, it's hard for us. We haven't really come up against these conditions. I think we've probably done everything other than wind this season right now. So, it's difficult when it's cold and it's snowing. But this, I personally, when I was playing, I think wind's the worst condition to play in. Because it just levels the field. You can't really judge much of what you would do, and you can't really, judge whether it's going to stay in the air or run through or hold up. So, it does cause a little bit of hesitation and panic, and you could see that at moments in the game. But, I thought we could have remained a little bit calmer, but it's tough to ask in conditions like this. So, like I keep saying, it's 3 points and remaining top of the league.